Alright everyone, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make your own NPC with your very own interaction or very own NPC that can give you a task or with a customizable task. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, so you're gonna want to grab these weapons. Or, not weapons. You're gonna want to grab these devices. So, you're gonna want to grab. You're gonna want to grab. I should have thought this through, but who cares? You're gonna want to grab your guard spawner. You're gonna want to grab your tracker device. Your item granter. The character device, and your Aqualad. So, first, you're gonna want to put down your character device, just like so. You can customize it really however you want. I'm gonna do Jonesy. Use animated idle. You can turn that on if you want. You could do hailing, clap, cry, cheering, clap, waiting. You do hailing as well. You do waiting. I'm gonna do waiting. You can do beckon for the emote, sit in chair, air guitar, ground pound. We're just gonna do beckon. You're gonna change the interact type to send event only. The interaction text, I'm just gonna keep that interact. If you want this to be an NPC from the Fortnite game, you're gonna want to keep the interact time to 0, so you interact them like when you go up to them and whatnot, so it doesn't take a few seconds. Visible in games, keep that on. Random item idle start, keep that off. And then you've got these right here. So, before we do these, before we do the functions here, you're then going to want to grab your guard spawner. Now, at the very end, I will be showing clips of the different tasks that I've made. These guys. There's a few cool ones. So stick around for that. Character cosmetic. You could do the creative mannequin if you want. That's what I'm gonna do. Allow infinite spawn. Allow infinite spawn, you want that off. You could keep it off if you want to, but I'm just gonna keep it off. You're gonna want to change the team wildlife and creature. Spawn on timer, turn that to no, or off. Spawn through walls, off. The shield, or starting shield and max shield are both 1,000. You can keep the health. If you want to change the health to 150, I mean, by all means. Even change it to 200 if you really want to. Your health bar, turn that on. Enable patrol, keep that on. Visibility range, max patrol distance, you could really change that to whatever. Drop inventory and elimination, no. Accuracy, we're gonna turn it to high. Use alertness, yes. So this is the guard that I'm doing, or the boss. So what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to go into your weapons gallery. Weapons tab, my bad, tab. You could choose really any weapon because most of them are guard weapons. I think you can sort them to like what weapons are guard weapons and what weapons aren't guard weapons. But you can see like all these weapons here our guard weapons. I'm not gonna go through them all, but you could probably just assume like what's what. So you got the bows there, the pulse rifles. Yeah. Get back up to the
I got an NPC there. Hello?
So, really you could choose any weapon of your choice, as long as it's a guard weapon. And for my guard weapon, I'm going to be using a new mythic of the season. So we're going to be using Montague's Nemesis AR. The stats, you guys can look at the stats if you want to. And then as long as it's a guard weapon, it will be droppable into the henchman device. So you go ahead and drop it in there. Now, you're going to go back up over to your... well, actually, before you go over to the creative mannequin, you're then going to want to grab out your... wait a minute, hang on. We're missing a device, so the device that you're going to need is the... see if I can find it. The pop-up dialogue device. So you want to equip that. You can set this next to your NPC if you want to. It doesn't matter where you put it. Put it there. You could put the title, whatever you want. I'm not going to put a title down. Description. You can put a description there if you really want to. That both the title and the description is optional. For the title, I would put like something to talking to, and then like the name of your NPC. So talking to blah blah blah, or something like that. If you want to do a title there, and then description, you could put text down to like if your NPC's telling you something. Auto display, never. Use dialogue timeout, no. Response type. You're gonna want to do 2 buttons. Default back button, you're gonna choose button 2. Button 1 text. You're gonna do, for button 1, you're gonna do start task. Or that's what I'm doing. Start task. There we go. There we go. Start task. Button 2, you can cancel, or you could even say, maybe next time. Maybe next time. No. You can say, I'm good, or something. No. You can say, no, I'm good. I'm good. There we go. Gonna go ahead and my bad. There we go. I'm good. There we go. Background enabled during phase always. And then you keep the class and stuff off. But if you're the only one playing, you can do the activating team whatever team you're on, which is most likely going to be team 1. So for example, if you're on team, I don't know, 3, then you would put your team 3, you would put the activating team at team 3, because it says determines which teams can activate the device. So whatever team you pick for the activating team will be the only team that will be activating this. So, well, we're gonna keep that to all, or any. And then you're gonna go to your functions tab of this device, and you're gonna want to do show and receiving from, and then you're going to want to go to your character device on interacted with. So if you go to your character device, you'll see that it already pops up there, that on interact, send event to, blah blah blah. So, you're going to go to your pop-up dialog, and you're going to want to go to on responding to button 1. Take that to guard spawner and put spawn for that, so you can kind of copy that setting down. Pause the video if you need to. But yeah, now let's get on to the fun part of. Alright, so the fun part of this is you're gonna want to put down your tracker. There we go. So you're gonna start to track eliminations. You're gonna put 3, because normally bosses spawn with. Because normally, if a boss spawns, it's normally the main boss that you gotta kill for the mythic or whatever it is, and then it's being protected by 2 henchmen that are beside it, normally. There will be some examples of those types of bosses up on the screen right now. And then there's other ones that have like their own POIs and stuff, like Kato Thorn, Heart Stealer, Diamond Dealer. What bosses do we have? Oscar, Nisha, bosses like that. Assign on game start? No. Assign on joining in progress? No. Tracker tile? You're gonna do eliminate boss. Eliminate boss. There we go. You can set this tracker to whatever you want to. Description text. You don't have to put a description. But if you want to, I mean, it's optional. Quest icon. Do the quest icon there. The quest icon, you can really do anything. It doesn't really matter what you do. You do the question mark if you want to. Color. You could do a red question mark. Make it more boss-like. Use, yes. Use persistence, yes. Autosave, yes. Auto load, yes. Well, actually, you're gonna turn that off. Let's see here. Headshots only. Turn that off. Player eliminations count. Yes. Yeah. So then you're going to want to go to your functions of this device. And you're going to want to go to the Assign tab. And you want to go to Assign when receiving from your pop-up dialog device. On responding button, what was it, like 1? Yeah, button 1. And then you're going to want to go to increase progress when receiving from the guard spawner on eliminated. So, and then you can do the value of this. I put 3, which is the target value. But, yeah, I mean, it's optional. But, yeah. And then you can go ahead, throw down your Aqualad, or whatever this is. Name. You could do boss XP if you want to. boss XP. Description, you don't have to put. Would you large? Splash size, do large. Icon. You can do the check mark so that like that it'll show like when the boss is defeated, and that's like a check mark. Yes. Yeah, and then you just keep the other settings. So you go award when receiving from the guard spawner on eliminated. So, you can put another one down labeled Henchman XP. And you'll see why we're doing that in a second. We'll keep it small. We'll do medium actually. Splash size, small. Icon. Exclamation. Triggered by players, yes. Keep that off. There we go. Now, another fun part of this NPC, you're going to want to take a Grant item spawner. You want to go ahead and place that down. Receiving players, put that on triggering player. On Grant action, you could do clear inventory, but I'm going to do keep all. A Grant, do current item. Grant on cycle. Remove item on Grant. Remove item on Grant. I mean, you can if you want to. So I'm going to turn that to yes. Spare weapon ammo. If you have in your world settings, if you have ammo off or infinite ammo off, then I would suggest putting the spare ammo for this weapon for I'd suggest like 50. Cycle behavior. Inventory full. There you go. So then, you're going to take whatever item you want to eliminate the boss with. And for me, I'm going to do a hammer pump shotgun, blue rarity, for the hammer, right there. And then you're going to go into the functions of this device as well. We're going to go to the Grant item we're receiving from character device on no, it wasn't that actually. We want the pop-up dialog on respawning button 1. So, yeah. So that's really all you gotta do for that bit. I'm gonna go into my settings really quick and change it to day. So just give me a minute. There we go. So that was pretty quick. Yeah. So if you remember from earlier, we had set the tracker to the target value to the 3. And you're going to be like, well, Levi, why is it set to 3 if there's only one guard here? And to answer your question, here's why. Because now you're going to take another guard spawner here, and I'm just saying you can probably see where I'm going with this. You can change it to Ghost, Grotto, anything for the henchmen, and you're gonna put the spawn count to 2. Allow infinite spawn, no. Total spawn limit to 2. Character cosmetic, you don't have to do a character cosmetic. Spawn on timer, no. And then you could turn the shield to, you could turn the health and shield to 150. So I'm gonna go. Alright, so there you go. Keep the health bar off. Drop inventory on elimination, no. Accuracy moderate. Use alertness, yes. Give these guys maybe a green or gold weapon. Or green or gray, my bad. So for them, gonna give them a Thunderburst. Each. There we go. And then despawn when receiving from guard spawner on spawn. So, and then you're going to go over to your tracker. There we go. Increase progress. Guard spawner 2. On eliminated. And then you want to go to your henchman XP. I'm gonna go award. Guard spawner 2. On eliminated. So, yeah. So now, you can go ahead and grab your player spawner, so that you can spawn on the ground. Maybe. There we go. Now, let's go on and test it out. And this is how it should look. You want to go interact. You want to go start task. There you go. Kill him. Maybe. There we go. You've got your boss. You can see the eliminate boss just increased. He killed me. Nice. And that happens sometimes. Great. Well, I'm not gonna be able to kill him, so never mind. I am able to kill him. He killed me. Great. There you go. There you go. And now the other one didn't spawn. So I'm gonna go ahead and end game. Alright, so now what you're gonna want to do, since the other one didn't spawn, take your original guard spawner and change the spawn count to 1 and the total spawn limit to 1. And you're going to want to copy him again over here. And it'll keep all the same settings. So, now you're going to want to start the game. And this is what it should properly look like. Alright. You want to go over to your NPC. Start task. You can take out the henchman. You can give yourself shield if you want. Currently dying. Get some hits on the boss there. He killed me. It might take a little while, but sure, it was definitely worth it. I'm missing my shots. Maybe an assault rifle would have been better to kind of kill this guy. Yeah, an assault rifle definitely would have been better. But we're gonna go ahead and kill the boss really quickly. See, the henchmen are killing me. They have friggin' god aim, bro. You're gonna grab your gun, reload it if it needs reloaded. Get rid of the freaking henchmen because they're freaking annoying. And you can see that eliminate the boss indicator went up. And it went up again just by killing both of the guards. And now you've just got your main boss to deal with. You can see he's already low. He killed me. Let's freaking go. Pick up your gun. And there you go. There you go. And the task disappeared. Because I killed him, which made it increase for the last little 1%. And it completed. So, I don't know if it's going to let you do it again. Yeah, it's not going to let you do it again. So, yeah. But that is what that guard, or that task, looks like. The custom one. But I hope to see you guys, before I end it off. I hope that really helped you guys, for, if there's any map creators out there, who like building NPCs on their maps and whatnot, bosses, NPCs, I hope that really helped. Give this video a like, comment what you'd like me to do next, and give it a share, and until next time, my friends, goodbye.